Hey everyone, hey family, one love. Um, I just wanted to get on here and talk to you that are dealing with loved ones and family members, friends, even your own children, even who are dealing with mental illness. It is very, 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 very difficult, very hard, very tough to deal with someone that you care so much about, let alone people that you don't have any connection to in that way. That when you see that there's mental illness um, involved, and your heart goes out to them, because when you've dealt with it personally, the horror that they go through. And I guess it's horror for the one that does not have the mental illness, um, because they don't think of it that way. But the one that has it, they don't think about their condition that way, their disease. But people, the family members and loved ones, friends, and parents who are going through it, it's torture. And my heart goes out to those people because it is hard. It is hard, and you're just praying and wishing and asking God, like, please deliver them from this. Please cause things to straighten up in their brains, the chemicals or whatever it is, because you don't want to see them suffer like that. What we think is suffering, as far as being out in the streets or trying to give them a safe place to stay, and they don't want to stay there, or they don't feel safe living there, and they leave. And you're thinking, okay, we made some leeway and that they'll be okay. And and then you come back or whatever, an hour later, a day later, a week later, a month later, and they just all of a sudden left. And you got to go out in the streets or whatever and find them again, wherever. Some of them have like their favorite places to go to or safe places. And I just wanted to say, I wanted to get on here to say, you're not alone. You're not alone. There are millions of us out here who have loved ones, people close to our hearts, children or whatever, who are dealing with mental illness, that because it becomes a whole family thing. It's not just them, you know. And I don't know. I wanted to say that because a lot of times we think that we're by ourselves, that no one understands. Um, no one knows what we're going through. Yes, there are. There are plenty of others out here like myself who understand exactly what you're dealing with and the pain that you're going through and the length of time that you've been going through it for many, many, I'm talking 10, 20, 30, 40 years of having a loved one that you keep up with or try to keep up with that deals with schizophrenia or some other type of mental illness. You're not alone. Don't give up on them. And I know if you haven't by now, you're not going to give up on them because your heart won't let you. And that a lot of times you remember them before the condition or before whatever it is that they're dealing with, before it happened. Some have been dealing with it all their lives and you didn't see anything but that. But for some of us who have, where it hadn't impacted our lives yet, the person was thinking and behaving normally, as we call it, and then something happened, whether they took some drugs or something, or was drinking, or somebody put something in their drink, or some traumatic experience happened to them, and end up changing them into someone different. But of course, you see glimmers of that same person that you knew and loved and still love before it happened. And it's just, you hold out that hope, like, and you never know, because miracles do happen, and I would call that a miracle to see someone being delivered from mental illness where they started behaving where let's say they won't need their medicine anymore, where they could get a job and become self-sufficient and move into their own place, and where you wouldn't have to check up on them every day and things like that. That I call that a miracle. That would be a miracle in these instances, in these situations. So again, family, you're not alone. You're not the only one. God knows you're not the only one. It's a lot out here. And to the moms that are going through this and dealing with this for so many years and have adult children who you've been loving on and caring for when nobody else would do it. Rain, sleet, snow, sun, 365, all that. You stayed with them. That's that love of God that you have for your children. That love of a mother that is the closest thing, rather, I should say, like the love of God towards us. A mother, a real mom, will not abandon her children. She can't do it. She would give her life first. And I just want you to know too, mom, dad, whomever, sister, brother, friend, aunt, uncle, cousin, loved one, spouse, you're not alone. Don't give up. Stay encouraged, okay? And that's what I wanted to tell you today. Just stay in prayer. You know, be grateful and be thankful that they're still here and that you can still communicate with them. Uh, you know, as much as possible, as much as you can, as much as they let you to. Be encouraged. Don't give up. You're not alone. You're not alone. I'll continue to pray for you all like I have been doing for my family and all the families. You lift certain subjects up to the Lord in prayer routinely, daily. And this is definitely one of those areas. So, anyway, from my heart to yours, that's what I was led to talk about today. Just wanted to say that you're not alone. God loves you, and God loves your loved one more than you do. Don't give up on them, and I know you won't. Stay encouraged. One love. Peace.